The other part I was going to ask about was just when Phil Parker was playing at Michigan State. You were the O-line coach here, and in 2 of his games against Iowa had an interception and had a punt block for a touchdown, I believe. I know you have a pretty famously long memory for football games, so just want to know if you remember kind of game planning for Phil Parker.
The play he remembers the most is not being in there when we were in the bootleg, because he claims he told Coach Perlis it's coming, you know, all that stuff. He's on the sideline. You know, I've got tremendous respect for Coach Perlis. He was what a great defensive, you know, coach and staff they were. But that was pretty stupid not having Phil in on the goal line defense. I don't know why you wouldn't do that in retrospect. What's that, 40 years ago, 30 years ago? But anyway, yeah, I remember all those games. And the thing I remember about Phil mostly, and don't ask me why it's funny, I mean, we ended up working together for a quarter century. I just remember watching him and thinking that, you know, if he's got to be like a cousin to the Stoopses, because to me, the way he played was very similar to the 3 Stoopses, and obviously Mark hadn't played at that point, but all 3 of those guys were just smart as could be and tough and really, really good players. And you can just tell, watch them play. I got to be on the field with the Stoopses, knew how they were mentally and how they communicate with everybody, and I figured Phil was the same way. He's a 3-time All-Big Ten player. That's really hard to do. And he wasn't the fastest guy. He was certainly not a combine guy, and he still says they were, Nick tried to run him out of there and all that stuff as a player. But, Phil doesn't go away. He's one of those guys. So, yeah, what a great career he had.